Good evening, everybody, and welcome along to Inside Line Racing on this lovely Thursday evening at the Hockenheim ring, where it hosts round 11 of the championship, the last round before the ILR drivers go on their Christmas break. This is ILR4, and this should be a good race. It has been on the calendar since 2016, and it's also the first time it's also appeared in ILR, I believe. So, should be a fun race. Well, actually, no, it didn't. It actually might have appeared in 2016, but for one season. So, but anyway, I am Jess, and I'll be your commentator this evening. Usually, I am joined by the legend himself, Mr. Evil Dragon, but he has come down with a strange illness. I'm only joking. It's not strange. He's actually really ill, but he is not feeling too good, so unfortunately we decided to let him rest because it's important that he rests, basically. But don't worry, you just got me, and hopefully this should be entertaining. Now, last week it was a very entertaining race, I've got to admit. Loads of twists and turns, and the safety car quite got a few people out. It caught a few people out, I mean. Need to get my words properly tonight, Mrs. Jessica, I mean. But yeah, it was a lot of safety cars, a few people got caught out, and we ended up with pretty much 6 retirements. So hopefully we don't end up with this amount this race. But anyway, like I said, it was last on the calendar in 2016. It is usually quite interesting weather, not gonna lie. And Sebastian Vettel got pole in real life. Now, Carl Med is actually driving a Ferrari in the game. Can one of the Ferraris bring good luck to this Hockenheim ring? Because Sebastian Vettel did make an unfortunate mistake, as it were, that caused Lewis Hamilton to go from 14th to winning a race, basically. And to be honest, that was a crucial part of the championship right there. So, I'm not going to say too much of my views on it because I'm a bit impartial, but there we go. But anyway, we've got 17 drivers tonight. One person, Carme's just gone third at the moment. Mr. Sky is on a 111. One person that's hoping to have good luck today is Nicolo. He's the only person in this league to not score any points. So, hopefully he could do a bit of a Paul McGuinness, because Paul McGuinness in ILR3 last week got his first ever point in of the season. Can Nicolo do it this season? We shall see. Sorry about that, I had to let someone in through the door because they didn't have the keys. Oopsie. But anyway, as I was saying, hopefully Nicolo could possibly do a Paul McGuinness and get some points. We're all praying. We're all praying in the ILR chat that this might happen. So, we'll have to wait and see. Because Trenchgon has gone really wide in the pit entry. Don't know what happened there. But, hey-ho. And Rich is doing very well in qualifying as well, 1:11.9. Now, the real-life qualifying time is a 1:11.2, so they're almost close to beating that. But when I was watching ILR5 earlier, which was a really good stream, not going to lie, it was even higher lap times. So those are a few banker times that we could expect, but we could expect higher ones, so please watch out, basically. There's also the ILR3 stream going on at exactly the same time, so if you want to, get both streams on at the same time. See how both streams are going. Obviously keep this stream active, of course, because, you know, I am cool. But, yeah, because we do support each other in a ILR as much as possible as well. So check both streams out, and that'll be brilliant. Now this is the last opportunity before Christmas for these guys to get some points. Now, the ultra softs, the softs and the mediums are the types that go on offer today. A very strange use of compounds, because I thought I would expect to have the super softs in there, but they haven't. And let's see if Coley's about to finish his lap. Coley's on a lap now. What lap time is he going to set? He is in 5th on the set of softs. 5th on the set of softs with this lap time is pretty good, I must say. So I'm really impressed as he's slowing down already. Let's see who else we could follow. I think Chill Drive is on a lap at the moment. Yes, he is. Oh, I need to turn my headset down. There we go. After 10 rounds, Chill Drive is still leading the championship by 19 points over Huberto. Obviously, due to the penalties last week, Huberto managed to get his first ever win. Well, no, not his first ever win, but his second win of the season. Obviously, his first win was in Australia, and the last win was in Britain. And to be honest, everyone wants to win in Britain. Now, I was going to say, if we had any Germans, this will be their home Grand Prix for them. But we don't have any Germans in this league, because Chill Drive has got a bit wide, so that's probably compromised him on his lap. He's P7 at the moment. I might have jinxed him a little bit there, so if I have, then I'm really sorry. Just saying. So, we've got 9 minutes and 55 seconds of this session remaining. Who do you think is going to come out on top? Obviously, they race here every weekend. Some of these guys could be on hand and win an ILR award. I really do hope a few people from ILR4 do get an award in ILR next week. So we are keeping our fingers crossed for that. I think it's going to happen same time next week. It's going to be a special Christmas championship. It's going to be likely going to be hosted by Jack. So make sure you tune in for that. That gives me a chance to put my feet down, have a bit of a break. As Chill Drive has gone wide again, he's hit the wall. So he's retired. Not quite sure what happened there. Mr. Sky crossed the line. He's about to set his lap. Let's just follow him on an out lap. Now, obviously, the Williams car hasn't done particularly well in real life. Hopefully, the fortunes could possibly change that. We shall see. We shall see. You never know. Hopefully my mic's okay, guys, by the way. And there was people in the ILR5 chat that were known to put a lot of jokes in the chat. I want some banter in this chat, guys. It will be amazing. So I end up laughing pretty much, just saying. I want to keep you guys entertained. Obviously, some of you guys want to keep me entertained as well. But all in all, it's going to be very interesting. Germany, I've been looking forward to. Nope, he's slowing down. He is slowing down. Who's on a lap now? He's on ERS mode 0, but after seeing qualifying from other tiers, they do go on a low ERS but still produce a very good lap. So sometimes they don't tell me the true representation of the lap itself, but we shall see. We shall see. Now, interesting fact about the German Grand Prix. There has been a lot of different winners. It was first held in 1926. Ferrari, the constructor who had the most wins with 22. And the person who's got the most wins is a guy that I've never heard of, who has won 6 times, Rudolf Kakiloa, or however you say his name. Now, let's see who I can follow. I think Trench Gun is on a lap. He went a little bit wide in the last corner. That didn't help him slightly, but he improved by 1 second. 1 second can definitely make all the difference. So, who can I follow? Carmed. Is he on a lap? No, he's about to go on one. He's about to warm his tyres, so hopefully I can follow somebody on a lap time. We shall see. We shall see. So, as Carmed is starting his lap, he's on the hot lap mode, so that's good. So going into turn 1 and 2, very tight turn 1 actually. You've got to get turn 1 absolutely right. There's 2 DRS straights here, and it is best for overtaking, but they've got to be a bit cautious going into turn 1. Don't overtake in turn 1 on the first lap, because obviously it's not one in the first lap, especially around Hockenheim, because if you get in trouble in the turn 1 in Hockenheim, then that could cause a little bit of trouble, I've got to say. So just hope people don't cause too much trouble tonight. So Carmed's I didn't really see if he improved on his sector 2. So, but you know, I didn't see that. But anyway, as it comes across the final corner, looking a very tight lap from Mr. Carmed. What lap time is he going to set? He improves by 1.3 seconds and P8, not bad. We've got quite a few people in the chat. Chill Drive just said in the chat, oh, that was Joe that was putting in the pit. Chill Drive said in the chat not to talk while driving. That's what he doesn't want to do, because I think that's what causes crash, so bless him. Now, his wins, Chill Drive, interesting fact actually, because Chill Drive has actually pointed it in the chat. Chill Drive's wins have actually come from 18th and 13th this season. So, give me a hint. Could he win from that low up? We shall see. We shall see. Now, as far as Christmas goes, has any of you guys prepared for Christmas yet? We've got Ritson just about to finish off his last outlap. Tin Can at the moment has just got pole with a 111.3. Now, Tin Can, haven't seen much of him, but he is known to be a very good driver. So, let's see how well he does here around the circuit. But Ritson needs to make sure he doesn't get any penalties, because he is closing up to the championship. He could have got a win last week, but due to the penalties he had, because there was a few penalties added on after the race as well due to the stewards' investigations. So I think he's hopefully learning to oh, Ritson's lagging on my end. I don't know if it's lagging on other people's end for his thing, but you know, let's follow the rest of Ritson's lap then. Him lagging a little bit might have not helped him on his lap. So, whilst I was saying that, I was thinking something else. But hey ho. What lap time is he going to set? I don't know, he doesn't improve. He doesn't improve, I don't think. So he's still in 12th. Niccolo in last at the moment. Mr. Sky's slowing down. I think he's running out of fuel by the looks of things. So hopefully he can make it in time to get another run. It's going to be absolutely tight for him to get a lap done, but we have seen some surprises in ILR, so. Now, Chill Drive's prediction in the chat actually is that Roberto will close the gap in the championship a lot tonight. Well, to be honest, I think so. He's proven to be a force to be reckoned with in the championship, so yes, I think that. Rich just improved by 4 tenths per second, 4.5 tenths per second in fact, in third place. He's going to be, I think, a dark horse in this race. So intrigued to see what's going to happen here. Tin Can is also on another lap as well. He's on a flyer at the moment. He is going to have time to have one more lap unless he doesn't have enough fuel. But knowing him, he has probably put enough fuel for him to have another lap done. So we shall see. As Niccolo is no longer going to set a lap time. We've got 3 people that haven't set a lap time. That is Robo Jeep, Kingdom Martin and Chopper. Kingdom Martin is out on a lap and so is Chopper. Robo I don't think is going to have time. Tin Can has retired, so he's probably taking the gamble and think that this lap is enough, but will it? Will that gamble pay off? Sometimes people take the gamble early on and it doesn't pay off, but. And Chill Drive is hoping to avoid the carnage in turn 1. Well, to be honest, that is what a few people are hoping. Now, Cam K's just improved by 32 thousandths of a second. Joe's just come second. He's going to have time to do one more lap. Is he going to have enough fuel to get it there? It'll be close. It'll be intense, I got to say. Nope, he's not going up for the lap. He's got ERS low motor 0, or he's going to try and close in. Reach down another lap as well. We'll just see what he improves on set 2 to see. And we'll see if he gets to the DRS straight and see if we can get a lap on him. Because if not, then you never know. I haven't heard from the guys from ILR4 yet on what the weather is going to be like from the guys. So we are completely off the ground at the moment. So as Joe just gone into the pits. Okay. So literally everybody is going into the pits right now. It's probably the first time where it's happened where I can't really follow people. So they're just all in the pits. So hey everybody. So right then, we are about to go get the standings up for qualifying then. I'm trying to get Twitter up, but it's not letting me. There we go. So Tin Can has just got pole by 3 tenths per second, followed by Mr. Sky in 3rd, Cam K in 4th, Rich in 5th, Trench Gun in 6th, Farbert in 7th, Ritz in 8th, Roberto in 9th, Niccolo in 10th, Carmez in 11th, Cody in 12th, Kingdom Martin in 13th, Chill Drive in 14th, Rye Racer in 15th, Robo Jeep in 16th, and Chopper is the only person to not set a time there. Niccolo just managing to get into the top 10. So that is all. That's all we need right now. That's all we need. So let's see what happens during the race then, guys. Looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I know I am. Chill Drive just said in the chat, it's going to be a dry start with possible rain in the end. Now that's going to make it interesting. That's going to be similar to one of the other league races I commentated on, where it was raining, but it was, yeah, you know. So, hey ho. We just have to wait and see what happens, as some of these guys are now going on to setups. Well, changing their pit strategy, I've got to say. So they're about to get to the formation lap, and it gives people a few opportunities to see what tyres people are on. The top 7 are all on the ultra soft tyres, with Ritson, Huberto, Nicolo on the softs, Carmez on and Robo Jeep on the mediums, but the rest of the bottom half are on the softs. So, a mixture of tyre strategies today's Grand Prix. It's most likely going to be a one-stop strategy. So, if you were racing in this league, what strategy would you do? I would probably best to go on to a soft to medium strategy. That would probably be the best way to go. Or if you can make it, possibly the ultra soft to mediums. But that will probably be a massive gamble. So, we shall see. We shall see. A massive shout out to 14 of you that are watching this beautiful stream. Hopefully we can keep you guys entertained as much as possible. So the guys are about to get underway for the start of this race then. Like I said, I will keep an eye on the chat tonight as much as possible. But my main focus is catching out on all the action that we've got today. We shall see what happens. So we have got 3 lights and 4 lights, 5 lights soon. But we've got it now. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Oh no, Coley's got a drive-through penalty for jumping the start. But anyway, lights out and away we go. And Tin Can didn't get a start that he had hoped actually. Joe has got an incredible start in the lead of this Grand Prix. Trench Gun is trying to fend off Faber. There's already been some order changes throughout the field as well. It's going to make things interesting. Kingdom Martin, Curly's now back at the field now, which I think is the best to do. But you will have to serve that drive-through penalty soon. But I think Joe and Tingan are side by side fighting for the battle of the lead already. Let's see who's going to make it stick. Joe is going to take as much opportunity as he can to make that move done. Looks like Tin Can has got the move for now. But Mr. Sky is still over the back of Joe. So pretty much it's a 3-way battle for the lead right now. It's already an intense start. But so far most people are making it through cleanly. But we have got a yellow flag in sector 3. That is Coley. He is struggling right now. But I think everybody else seems to be going away quite well. Mr. Sky seems to pull away just a little bit from the rest of the guys. Let's see who else we can follow. We've got Ritson trying to dive on the inside of Rich. We've got the other McLaren of Roberto trying to join in the party as well. Possible McLaren teammates possibly helping out each other, which is quite a story, I've got to say. Ritson in 8th, Roberto in 10th. Oh, they almost hit each other. That That is not the best way to hit each other, I'm afraid, but they're going to keep it more cautious. Niccolo in 11th. Again, two of the Ferrari teammates also working together. Two Toro Rosso's not doing very well. Ryan Racer's down in 13th. He's got to make up a lot of ground to make sure that he can gain some positions. So, we shall see. But anyway, we've got yellow flag in sector. No, it's Chopper. So, we've had Collie struggle and we had Chopper struggle as well. Possibly him spinning on his own accord. Just saying. So, I think Niccolo has lost position to the Ryan Racer. Ryan Racer doing very well. They're side by side at the moment. They're both on soft tyres. So they are both going to be running on exactly the same strategy here. So, oh no, and Coley has retired from the session. Let's see if I can get a close look at what Coley did. I don't think I can because it might have ghosted. But you never know. No, we can't see it. Never mind. Never mind. We got a potential battle brewing between P6 and P5 as well. Cam K doing very well in the Force India. Obviously, the Force India is doing very well in the Constructors' Championship as well. Cody's internet was gone apparently, so that's why he had to disconnect. Which, to be honest, is a bit of a shame, not gonna lie, but he's done the right thing if he feels like his internet is possibly going to cause it. We've got Jason in the chat from ILR4 on Xbox. Nice to see you. Nice to see you active in the chat. Hello. Right, we've got Fob, Trench Gun making, well, almost making the move. Got the two Force Indians working together. Now we've got the Sauber, they're both side by side now, the Renault and the Sauber. Looks like the Sauber has more front end grip. But it looks like Trench Gun was able to get a better run into that turn there. So that's what helped him with the move a little bit more. Chill Drive getting one of the first penalties of the day. Not the best, I've got to say. And Farber making a huge mistake there. He's going to be under pressure from Carmeds now. And Carmeds seems to be struggling a little bit as well, but Farber seems to be struggling a little bit more. So, we seem to be falling away. And I think Rich is in the pits. Tin Can, interesting, is going to the pits as well. So the order has changed for the lead, so I don't know what quite happened. We might have missed a battle brewing that might have ended in a... Oh no, Niccolo is out of the session. So he's retired, unfortunately. Yep, I do see his car. He's binned it. So he won't be getting his first point in Hockenheim, unfortunately. I think I've probably jinxed him. And if I have, I'm really sorry, Niccolo. So far, your race leader is Mr. Skyler Williams with Trench Gun in 7th. Joe and Tin Can probably had to pit quite early. Probably due to their strategies, or maybe they were struggling a little bit too much with the tyres. Trench Gun's going to the pits as well, so a lot of people are possibly starting to get some blister on the tyres, which is interesting. So this is going to be absolutely intriguing for the drivers. Now, apologies if I cough. I am struggling with a voice pretty much all week. Don't know why, but I think my cold is starting to come really early. Well, not really late. Quite surprised that it hasn't come a few weeks ago, but I'm glad it didn't come a few weeks ago. Carlmade's now up into third on the 7 mediums. Now, he could play the medium-centered strategy. He could play that to his advantage here. You never know. You never know, guys. And I think Robo was involved in a little bit of a battle with Joe. Joe's doing very well to climb his way back up the field after pitting quite early. Is it a gamble that he was willing to take? We'll have to wait and see. It'll be interesting to see, actually. Oh. Okay. That is interesting. I am having trouble. Right, I need to get back into the session. Don't know what happened there, guys. I just kaboof, to be honest. So, hold on a second. I think I could go back. Advantage with PS4. The invites never expire, which is quite good, which means if I disconnect or anything like that, I can rejoin easily, which is quite nice, actually. So, hopefully it's not PSN playing up. We got Howitzer in the chat. Hello, possibly wanting to join ILR as a driver. That'll be good to see. Now, I'm getting a black screen. That is not a good sign. I'm not getting anything from the ILR4 chat, so it might be just me. Right. Okay, we're back. We are back. So, let me get the usual stuff up again. There we go. So, you haven't really missed much. The order still stayed the same than we last met you. So, we do see a bit of end plate damage on turn 1 there, on the start-finish straight. So we might have missed something there. But yeah, we're back now. We are ready to roll here. So, don't worry, all is not lost. So let's see if there's any potential battles brewing. Cam K is now in 12th, trying to find his way out the field. Let's see if he could try and make his way past Rich. He's going to get DRS. He's going to see if he can try and make the move done. And he does. He easily goes past him. Don't forget, Cam K is on newer tyres than him. As Chopper has retired, he's got a time penalty. So far, we lost 3 people. That is not good, but that is causing the Toro Rossos to do amazingly well. The Toro Rossos are 5th and 6th at the moment. So that's brilliant. So could we see the Toro Rossos start to get some good luck here? We shall find out. Like I said, halfway through the race I will be checking penalties, but not quite yet. So everyone who was on the Ultra Softs have now pitted. So everyone's either on the softs or on the mediums. Obviously the top 6 either side on the softs and the mediums, so they're still out. And the people who were on the softs for the whole race so far, they will probably pit in the next couple of laps or so. Chill drivers getting involved in a battle with Ritson there. Interestingly, they are similar levels of DRS, so that should make things a little bit more interesting and a little bit more equal between those 2 drivers. Chill Drive is the person I'm following now. He wants to be the person who leads this championship before the Christmas break. Now, I will need to double check when we come back after Christmas. I do believe is the 3rd of January, I think, is when we come back. Not entirely sure, but I will double check. I think it is the 3rd of January, but I will check the calendar of when we're back. Yeah, we'll be at Hungary on the 3rd of January. So, yeah, that's when we are back. But anyway, Chill Drive's going to try and make him around the outside, but Ritson defends the line perfectly there. Ritson doing a great job around here so far, as well as Chill Drive. They're side by side at the moment. Almost banging wheels a little bit there. That was not the best way to approach a corner, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and that is what they're doing right now. So also we've got Joe closing in onto Robo Jeep as well. Bird just made his way past Cam K too, so that's about that is happening. Chill Drive has already pulled away from Ritson. So Ritson already starting to gain a little bit more pace here at the moment. So interesting. As a trench gun has got a time penalty, but right now we've got a battle between Joe and Robo Jeep. Joe and the Mercedes, Robo Jeep in the tour. Also, Robo Jeep, it almost got a better line through there. Joe trying too well to defend here. It's going to be very tight into turn. That tight right-hander. Robo Jeep almost got it done, but Joe is still side by side and could possibly get the switch back. Oh, Robo Jeep almost went wide, I think. So that means Joe's in 5th. Let's see what the battle between Cam K and Barber is looking like. So we've got Kingdom Martin, who's got a 3-second time penalty. And we've got Mr. Sky also getting involved in the Tour also battle as well. So this should be interesting. Robo Jeep now pulling away from the guys. We've got a few sector 1 problems. Kingdom Martin is out, so we have lost another person in this race so far. So not looking very strong from Kingdom Martin. Hopefully the other Mercedes can pull through for him. So we shall see about that. Now, what's been your highlights of ILR4 so far? Because we're pretty much halfway through the season so far. We've had some very interesting moments, I've got to say. So let us know. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm no longer in a party. Wait a second. I seem to be having a lot of network issues today on PS4. I think my PS4 seems to be playing up ever so slightly, so excuse me while I try and sort this out. If not, I will have to adjust the game sound a little bit if it doesn't happen. So if I'm a bit loud, I'm really sorry. Am I in the party? No, I'm not. Right, this is probably someone in my family using the internet at the exact same time. Right, I'm in the party. That's all good. That's all good. So we're back. Right. Sorry for the technical issues that we've been experiencing. I will probably need to, we need to sort out our internet, I've got to say, with the PS4. But hopefully it will be sorted soon, so it will be sorted in time for January, I've got to say. We have 2 weeks to sort it out, because we pretty much get a 2-week break, so yeah. Interestingly, Chill Drive, Richard has just gone into the pits, we missed that. Jason is predicting Roberto Mancini could possibly do it, possibly win it. That is possible. That is possible that he can do it. But there's still a few other people that can do it too. If Carmez really wants to get into the lead, he's really got to pit soon. Looks like Kingdom. Looks like Nicola, had a desync that's caused him to retire. So, earlier on. So, Nicolo's just having the bad luck of his life this season, really, to be honest. Oh, I forgot Chill Drive to service drive-through. Oh, no. He's probably had a little bit of a pit glitch, which has not really helped him. I've jinxed literally so many people tonight. It's unbelievable. Which is unfortunate. But anyway, Robo, Mr. Sky and Team Gan all in a fight. Robo Duke running wide again. That's allowing Mr. Sky to go through and possibly fight for third. Don't forget, Robo Duke has been on the mediums for 14 laps. To be honest, I would think the mediums will still hold on than the softs, but unfortunately, it looks like, due to the state of his tyres, Robo Jeep will probably have to pit soon. You never know. I can't really see much of the chat right now because of it's glitching on my computer at the moment. But as soon as I get it back up, I will read your comments in chat for ya. Trench Gun is right behind Robo Jeep now. Trench Gun is going to get the DRS that he needs to get that slipstream. He's also got the slipstream as well, which definitely helps around this circuit, I've got to say. They're both side by side, but now Trench Gun is now up into P5. His next stop is Mr. Sky, but he can't become too complacent between him and Robo Jeep. He's got to hold him on. Now, interestingly, I'm dropping frames a little bit. That's not helping me right now. I'm just going to check right now. Hold on a minute. Right, guys, we are back. So, the reason why I had to restart the stream pretty quickly was because of the drop in frames. So, hopefully, you might not have noticed a difference, but sometimes some people may spot these differences and notice a lag now and again. So, yeah, something is quite wrong, but hopefully I will continue through the rest of the stream, so it should all be good. So anyway, Trench Gun is still right behind Mr. Sky now. I'm so impressed with Trench Gun's pace. He has been on the soft tyres for quite a long time at the moment, which is good to see. So, very impressed with how he's going so far. So Trench Gun has got the DRS he needs, but he's a little bit too further back to possibly gain the move up on him. So unfortunately he may not do it, but we shall see. Carmed and Joe are going to be fighting for position now. Joe is on newer and much softer tyres, so bearing that in mind, they'll probably gain more of an advantage to Joe. But you never know what could happen in ILR, like we said earlier on. So, and it looks like Carmen's been able to hold on. Ritson, I think, got the move done on Trench Gun, so Trench Gun seems to be dropping. I really do hope he's not. I really do hope he's not dropping positions. Doesn't look like he's dropping too much anyway. We've got Carmeds in the pits right now. Carmeds has dropped down into ninth. Now, Hockenheim is quite a short pit and straight, so Mr. Sky is also struggling as well. Oh! There was a little bit of a touching wheels there. Just saying. Well, we are trying not to put bias in this, so I do try and not. If Joe's got a 3-second time penalty, because I'm a commentator and I'll make sure that I am as impartial as I can. So if I am being a bit biased, if I'm feeling a bit biased to you, let me know and I'll stop basically. Because sometimes I do it unintentionally. Anyway, Mr. Sky said enough is enough, and he's going to the pits at the moment. There he goes. What lap time is he going to set? Or not? He's going on to another set of soft, so he's doing a soft to soft strategy. We might be on the mediums. To be honest, I wasn't paying much attention, but hey ho. So, that's put Joe in the lead of this Grand Prix. Can he be on those tyres that last for very long? I don't know. But knowing him, he's got the guts to last these tyres that long, but I think we've seen soft tyres go for around about 25 laps, so he'll probably have to pit soon because he might be doing a 2-stop, but we shall see. Mr. Sky is now in 10th. iRacer is catching up to Mr. Sky now. Points around here is definitely crucial. We want to get a good chance off that exit. Oh, a bit of banging walls again. That didn't really help whatsoever here. To be honest, a lot of banging wheels tonight. What is happening with these guys? But not much collisions, which is good. Touch wood. With people, that's it. With that people, that is. Farbird's going to the pits. Joe has dropped it. Joe's gone to the pits. He's come back in 5th. Now, Joe did a very good pit stop, not going to lie. But if he wants to catch up, to the top guys, he's really got to pick up the pace a little bit. So hopefully he could do that. Just realised I wasn't recording, because usually I upload it to my channel afterwards, but oh well. To be honest, who has been your favourite in the race so far? Let us know. laps have got, I think, if you last soft tyres for longer than around about 20 laps, then I'm going to start to question a few people, because that is when a few guys will probably start have their tyres start to punch a little bit. So we shall see. As Richardson's doing very well to be in a position as he is. Rich is down in 13th. So we have 4 people that are fighting for points. The rest of the guys are quite comfortable being in the points at the moment, but yet again they can't afford to become a little bit too complacent. Oh, we got a yellow flag in sector 3. And it hasn't told me who got that yellow flag. That didn't really help me whatsoever. So Tin Can has just set the fastest lap so far. Joe's going to try and make a move on Chill Drive. There are 2 championship contenders. Well, Chill Drive is a championship contender. 2 fighting very well positioned. Joe may get more of an advantage for tyre wear. But Joe can't afford to push his tyre a little bit too much, because otherwise he'll have to pit again. But luckily, he seems to be doing well. But Chill Drive is so quick in that Force India car that there's no way he's possibly going to let Joe pass. It's going to be, to be honest, it's going to be very, very tight for him to get the move done. Rye Race has just got a time penalty. So around about lap 30, so in around about 5 laps time, I will be checking the race director for penalties, because I'm just on my own, so I can't get someone else to check for me. So I will be checking the penalties for you lovely people. So I think Joe got the move done on Chill Drive. Yes, he does. What a move. He's on good pace at the moment, and so is Chill Drive. Chill Drive is possibly going to be fighting back. This is absolutely insane battling here in ILR4. This is battles that we die to watch every single week, not gonna lie. Obviously I like to see a battle from most drivers on the grid, I gotta say, because I like the whole ILR4 tier, because to be honest, they're the best. Because I commentate for them. Anyway, Joe is starting to pull away on Chill Drive, and let's see if he can try and catch up to Trench Gun. Chill Drive is still under pressure from Tin Can coming up as well, so we shall see what happens there. Roberto Mancini is in 7th. He can gain a few positions here, because a few of these guys have got time penalties now. As Chill Drive was saying earlier, we could have a wet finish. The track is starting to get a little bit too overcast at the moment. So, this is where strategy is key. They got to find out when will be the best time to pit. When will be the best moment for them to pit. We shall have to find out. Farber, I think, is in tech. Mr. Sky's just gone wide again. Now, who's gained the most positions, I think, around here? So, Ritson's gained the most. Carmez has gained 9. Obviously, Joe's dropped 1, but he is gaining by the seconds. He's on newer tyres, but he's going to do all he can to try and do it. Tin Can and Trench Gun made its way past Chill Drive. Trench Gun is now right behind Joe. This is going to be interesting. And Joe's right behind Tin Can. So Joe is definitely gaining. It is starting to rain as well. So Chill Drive was right that there was going to be rain on the horizon. Now I am looking forward to see how this turns out. Trench Gun is starting to lose a bit of time. Joe is doing very well in these type of wet conditions. That wet conditions will possibly help him. But I won't be surprised if a few of these guys take a gamble on the intermediates and then decide it's the wrong tyre. Because it's probably going to rain, but it's still going to be the right conditions to stay on the tyres you're on. I think that will be the case. So, is Joe still under pressure from Tin Can? Obviously, Tin Can started on pole position, and those two were fighting for the lead earlier on in this race, and those two now are fighting for podium position. Now, Tin Can has got past Joe again. Joe has got another chance to make his way past Tin Can. It's still raining quite heavily at the moment. Who's going to make the call to go on to the intermediates? I don't think it's the right time yet, but the rain is coming down like a hawk. It doesn't feel like drizzle, it's just like she spits. I don't know what you guys think in the chat, but this is going to prove a point. You need, these drivers now have really got to manage these tyres in order to stand a chance of winning this race. Chill Drive getting a penalty. And I did see something else on my screen and someone else got a penalty, but I am not entirely sure who did. Anyway, Joe's still right behind Tin Can now, so this could be intense. I'm going to see who else battling we can see. We got Farber right behind. There, my words are getting mixed up today. Anyway, Farber going right up behind Cam K. This will prove to be interesting, so hopefully we can see what happens here. You'll never know. Trying to get the best possible grip here is crucial here. There are a few people starting to struggle as well, so Tin Can getting a penalty. So let's look at the top 4 and see who's got penalties and who hasn't. So Ritson. Ritson's got no penalties, so he's in with a very good chance of gaining this win. How is Carmez? He's got a few warnings though. Carmez has got 1 penalty, and that's it. He got a penalty on lap 8, I believe. Tin Can. He had 2 warnings. He got a penalty, and he got another penalty. So he's got a lot of penalties. 1, 2, 3, 4 penalties. Joe. Oh, and Trench Gun is out. Don't know what happened there. Joe's got 2 penalties. And Chill Drive has got 1, 2, 4 penalties. Now, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how much are they. They are not saying that. Right, okay. A few people want to tell tyres. There we go. I think Trench Gun made the wrong decision. What is going on with my game? It's saying the session no longer exists again. What is going on with life? What is going on with life? Now, we got Pete in the chat. Hello, Pete. I think my PS4 must be playing games today. It's playing absolute games. So hopefully I can join back just before the end. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Sorry about this, everybody. It's like the third time. But anyway, let's look at the tyres now. We've got Robo, Mr. Sky and Firebird taking the gamble. They're like, why not? They don't have anything to lose. But will Ritson, Carl Mates, Tin Can or Joe take the gamble? We shall see. To be honest, if I was them, I wouldn't take the gamble, but we shall see. I'll be looking up to see as well if the gamble has paid off as well. So we shall have to find out on that one. So well, anyway, Tin Can is still in third, but unfortunately, as I was looking earlier, Tin Can, I think, has got a lot more penalties than Joe, so that's a bit unfortunate, but that is racing. And Carl Mays, I think, is right behind him as well. So Tin Can has got the move done. Yeah, these tyres are starting to struggle now. The track is getting really damp. Oh, Tin Can's gone wide. Right, these guys, I think it is getting really damp now. If they're not going to pit now, then this could be a little bit more chaos, as Robo's just found out, as Robo has now retired from the session. Oh, there's a little bit of debris there. I'm surprised that there's no safety car. Ritson is taking the gamble. Ritson is going on to a 7 intermediate. So is Chill Drive, so is Camco. I'm surprised that the top 3 haven't. They look like they are struggling right now. So, yeah, I definitely do see some huddles. How are they going to manage to be on these tyres for that long? They just got to keep it together if they do. So we shall find out. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Are they going to survive? Or are they not? Wow. Like I said, I know I said this loads of times. Anything can happen in ILR. So but anyway, looks like the top 3 are just managing to hold it just, but are they gonna, it's going to be quite hard to hold it for another lap. Tin Can is not staying out. Carl Mays is staying out. Is Joe staying out? Yes, he is. I don't think they're going to pit. So, to be honest, I don't know who's got the right strategy here, but it looks like Ritson and Chill Drive have definitely got the right strategy, and so is Father, Cam K and Mr. Sky. There's no way they can manage on a set of these soft tyres and go to the end. It is literally impossible. So we shall find out anyway. And don't forget to check the ILR4 race that happened straight after this as well. Find out what's going on in their tier. Because apparently there was some interesting things that happened there as well. So yeah, looks like the top 3 are close together now. Joe's now in 4th. Ritson has got past Tin Can, Carmez and Joe. Oh no, Ritson's got past Carmez and Joe. So that gamble for a set of intermediates has definitely paid off for Ritson. Has definitely paid off for Ritson. He is flying. Ritson is now in the lead. If I was them, I would now, if Ritson pulls away clear by two more seconds, he can comfortably get the win because Ritson has got penalties as well, but we shall see. I do believe Ritson's got only 1 penalty though. To be honest, it'll be nice if Ritson gets the win because he had a bit of bad luck last week. He had a few penalties both in game and with the stewards as well. So again, he deserves to have some good luck. She'll drive on a set of intermediates, like I said. It'll be interesting to see what that does for the championship because Roberto is up in 6th. Joe's now up into 3rd. Joe could possibly get P2 here. Possibly, maybe. She'll drive and Carmed's fighting for position. Oh, Carmez is forced off the track. The conditions are getting worse for him. It's 5 for Chill Drive because he's on a really good set of tyres. I wonder if the race went on for a few more laps. I wonder, will the track have gotten worse? Well, to be honest, we would never know. As Ritson comes across the line, Ritson takes the win. Joe's got to do his best to try and hold on to Carmez. Tin Can is struggling. Oh, Joe! Joe, look at him. He's struggling. Chill Drive's going to go past him. I think someone else could go past him as well. It's going to be very tight along the line. Chill Drive, Tin Can and Joe have dropped down due to penalties, which I do believe puts Roberto in the lead of this championship going into the Christmas break. Now, this is very, very exciting. Coleman is getting his best result of the season in P2, so well done to him. Now, to be honest, in my opinion, Carmed's got very, very lucky with that strategy. He did very well to try and manage his tyres right to the end there, which he did. So well done. Well done to our winner, Ritson. We have a British, English and Welsh podium, so technically a UK podium here. It was a really close battle, especially towards the end of the race. Definitely, the weather conditions definitely changed it up a little bit, and that's what made it so exciting. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, Ritson didn't get penalties. And Ritson saying, thank goodness for that rain. It came at the right time, not going to lie. Carmade in 2nd, Roberto in 3rd. Cam K in 4th, Joe in 5th. Tin Can in 6th. Chill Drive in 7th. Farber in 8th. Mr. Sky in 9th. Ride Race in 10th. Rich 11th. Robo 12th. Trench Gun 13th. Kingdom 14th. Chopper 15th. Nicolo not finishing as neither does Coley. We had a few non-finishes. Yeah, the only person did not get penalties is our race winner. So, definitely well deserved. I am just going to go on my account and congratulate Ritson. There we go. So that is it for ILR4 until the 3rd of January. The drivers will be taking a well-deserved rest. And I hope you guys who are watching have a very good Christmas and a good New Year, especially to all the drivers as well. Don't forget, the Xbox tiers are live tomorrow at 7:30. So make sure you check that out. ILR3 will be on the YouTube channel, whereas ILR1 and ILR2 will be on Twitch. Now, I am losing my voice, that's why I can't do interviews, and I've got to go quickly. So, I am starting to lose it. Excuse me. And we've got ILR1 and ILR2. Oh my god. I did hold the coughs a little bit towards the end, but hey hey. Anyway, and we got ILR1 and ILR2 on Sunday as well for the break. So you still got some ILR action, which is good. That is good. So, thank you guys for watching, and we shall see you on the 3rd of January in Hungary for some more ILR4 action. But until now, I've been Just Games 95, and goodbye.